Katie, you're at the top of the screen, and Carrie, you're at the bottom of the screen. And our Monday lesson, this is just a little review, connecting the 3 dots. And this is contact point. This is getting to the 3rd dot. So we're starting there, and you're both going to see at the top of the screen here, Katie, when she hits contact point, you can see it's well out in front. That's what we worked on. And then she's going to cover the ball for a topspin forehand and finish over her shoulder. So you're going to see Katie do that a couple times. So we're going to start out 1, get around on the ball to that back outside leg, and then she's going to step, shift her weight, sink her hips, and watch her get to contact point. You can see that. And we're going to watch Carrie do the same thing. She's establishing that contact point. We talked about covering the ball and finishing on the shoulder, which you did. And then we're going to go ahead and do it again. Had her shadow. Carrie, we had you shadowing on the bottom of the screen. You see your contact point right there. We'll do this in light green so you can kind of see your contact point, and Katie will show yours. So you can see that contact point, great rate transfer, legs and hips coming forward. And then now the follow through, cover the ball coming over into the shoulders to get a nice topspin forehand. Katie, you'll see the same thing. You did the same thing. And so now we'll break it back. We'll go back from 1, load up and prepare, get those shoulders turned, get your feet around. You're going to see Carrie do the same thing. So we're going to start with ball coming to her. There's her load on her back leg. We'll use this on a white dot. You can see everything on that back right leg. Katie, the little dot there. Hope you can see it. Now we're going to shift the weight into the ball. We're going to sink the hips and get to contact point. So we'll use a little yellow or white circle for Carrie. And we're going to get Katie to do the same thing. 1, 2, sink, turn the hips, and get to contact point. We talked about making sure that racket was perfectly out in front at contact point. We'll use yellow again for Katie at the top of the screen. Now we'll run it. We're going to cover the ball, finish to the shoulder. We're going to cover the ball. You can see the racket come over, like covering over the ball and a back across the shoulder. So we'll kind of show that finish in blue over here for Katie at the top. Carrie, we'll put you in red over here, color of your outfit, at least your shorts. And that gives us a little 1, 2, 3. So we can kind of back it up a little bit now. We're going to show 1, get around on the ball. Let's try that again. Ready? Sorry about that. So we're going to back it up here. Carrie, you're on the bottom of the screen. And here we go. So we're going to go, sorry about that. 1, turn, look at that back leg. It's like a rocking chair shifting into the ball, sink the hips. She gets down, hips start turning, contact point is good. She comes over the ball and holds it and then recovers. Great job, Carrie. And the same thing with Katie at the top of the screen. You can see all that preparation, getting around on the ball to her outside back leg, waiting on the ball. She's going to shift her weight into the ball. We talked about going back and forth like a rocking chair. Shift the weight, hip turns. Notice her contact point perfectly out in front. Rolls over that, good, cover the ball. You can see that, putting nice spin. That'll control the ball with spin up and down, and that hip going forward will give her the power on the shot. And you can see both of them with really good follow through with that racket over the shoulder. And then at that point, they just recover. So I'm going to go ahead and clear this, and we'll just give you a quick review again. And the backhand's the exact same thing. Get around on the ball, use that outside leg, shift the weight to contact point, cover the ball, and finish to the shoulders. So let's go ahead and roll this again. So we're going to go top of the screen. 1, first dot. 2, shift the weight, turn the hip to contact, and cover and come over, and then recover and restart. And Carrie, we'll show you the same thing. And here we go. We're going to go 1 set, first dot to the back leg, shift the weight. We really cleaned up the swings. You can see the covering of the ball to the shoulder. Ladies, great job on Monday. Thanks for being open to listening, to just connecting the good skills to get that forehand really more aggressive, more spin, and that'll get you to be able to be more consistent with just doing cool things with your ball striking at contact point and covering the ball. Really enjoyed working with you too. Great job. Coach Billy D here, checking out.